Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah. Enjoy! Hello again, this is a new PSA for Hello Kitty Island Adventure for the City Town DLC. Unfortunately, the frame rate is a little harsh on the eyes, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, there is a moment where there was some flashing. It's not as bad as what the Wheatheart Wonderland DLC used to have, but I just want to keep this up here and out there just in case if you're one who is sensitive to those kinds of things. And of course, hopefully in the future it will be patched, and thus this may be not relevant to the newer times, but I may keep this up all the same. But of course, as always, please enjoy the video starting now. Let's go ahead and jump in. If you noticed, we are back at it again with no lemon, but also an update. We are now on 2.16.1. We finally got there. So we have, I assume, a lot to do and a lot to look forward to, because of course, the paper parade has started up once again. So we'll see what it entails as well, but I'm excited to see what also this has in terms of the bigger quest at hand that I was slightly working on. Oh my gosh. You know, this is weird. She's just staring into my soul. Okay, let's go here first. So, Paper Parade returns. So it's the most colorful time of the year. Tuxedo Sam is rolling out the construction paper and inviting you to help build the parade float of his dreams. One fold, snip, and sparkle at a time. So grab your scissors, your glitter glue, and your favorite friends, because Tuxedo Sam's float won't build itself. We can't wait to see what you create. And we get 8 so far. Oh man, I forget how this worked. Like, it's slowly like there coming back to me, but at the same time it's not. Ooh, look at these fancy new fits we get to start with. And again, this will be starting in 10 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for the hat. But yeah, ta-da. Moved in. Nice and fancy. I also made that face because we see some new faces here, don't we? What in tarnation? You know how it says 6:15 right there? Right now it's 6:11. These are tragic times. And again, I've never read any of the blurbs. We are so lucky. This is who I was looking for, but oh, wow. I find that really interesting too, how they fit the characters where they fit them. Noted. An ancient dessert. So yes, we do get yes chef unlocked. Also signature savvy. Friendship quest up the wazoo. And then fanciest of flowers. Take a picture. Easy clap. And then all that. Wow. Okay. Very well. But yeah, nothing happened with Moogie moving in. So, Moogie? I don't know. But we have a lot to attend to. Sun hat, huh? What do you have to say? Hello. Oh, hi, welcome back. Be sure to check it out. But you have a lot of them. I'll hang on to it for now. So the paper parade is here. Would you like to see what's going on now? Yeah, let's go. This is very odd. I'm so confused. Good day, good day. I am delighted to see you and wonder if you might have time to join me. For you, always. What are we working on? Perhaps you are familiar with the paper parade. It is a time to celebrate full expression, to honor individuality and most especially love. Love for ourselves and love for everyone. We gather together to honor our authentic selves and revel in our individuality. Yep, we're gonna go with that. Sounds fun. Sounds like a party. I do enjoy making merry for the paper parade. Unfortunately, there isn't much room for the island for the parade remote. However, we can still make a parade float and celebrate. Right here? Are we using balloons? I began our work already. Allow me to show you. Here I've constructed the frame for the float. Ideally, we should fill it with paper crafts. What is it? Where do I get paper crafts? I ordered a good supply of paper in advance, but it appears our friends may have been inspired and borrowed it. Which is precisely what the paper parade is all about. The ability to express our love however we desire. Perhaps quilting, or origami, or paper mache. Ooh, paper stars, paper pop-up books, paper planes, paper bracelets. Yes, you understand precisely what's at the heart of the paper parade. Let's see if our friends are willing to donate their paper crafts to contribute to the float. We could ask. I'm sure they will. Marvelous. Then here is the plan. I shall work to create beautiful clothing for the paper parade. You shall gather paper crafts from our friends and put them into the parade float. Be sure not to overtax yourself and our friends. Making paper crafts takes time, so you'll only be able to gather 3 a day. Got it. Understood. Right, we just ask them. I've asked everyone to help, so you can talk to any of our friends to receive paper crafts. Don't forget to place them in the float. We shall convene again soon. All right, so it's very similar, that one. I would say, like dialogue-wise, even though it's been a year. And then quest discovered an ancient desert. Okay, we cleared it. So that was weird. I still don't like it. Like, then what's the point? And then again, I really don't think you should have to do this. But that's just me. But we'll go ahead and do this as well. So I think what I want to do is do the chores first. So here's how we're going to do the chores. And again, I love how this is still not fixed. Part of the island. Fast travel just needs to be right there. I don't get it. We'll go up here actually first. So again, this is just to get outfits, and that's what I've been checking here and there. I collected the fruit. So we're good with that. I'm sorry, what? What? Why are there orange sherbet crates in there? Okay, that's fine. That's normal. Totally normal. I'm more just like, what? Why were they in there? Are they in the other places too? Curiosity. Yes, they are. I repeat, yes, they are. Okay. Again, a little strange. I did change the topiaries. In case you missed that. And I thought I changed them all, but you never really know. I bet to go down one tier. No. Because I meant to go actually in her shop too, just to see more music. Hey. Hey. My bad. so pleasant. Bro. What the heck? That's so funny to me. Okay. I just don't know what we need them for. Thanks. Oh my gosh, they just seem like more like litter. Go in here. Just don't talk to me. Okay. Good. We're good. I got scared. You know my trigger finger? Or if you don't know, I'm pretty good at just and talk. Okay, nothing in here. Not surprised necessarily, but okay. Noted. We're gonna go back though. I mean, because we'll be back here, but we're gonna go back here because that's why I have them with me. Again, it's for just in case if we get any duplicates that could be had. Any paper crafts? Huh, I didn't realize he was going to be talking this much. I thought he was just going to give it to us. But okay, I sometimes enjoy crafting on a smaller scale. Something miniature? How tiny are we talking? I've made paper dolls. There's something delightful to testing out fashions with paper. It lets you try out many things quicker than I could at a large scale. Much quicker to make a paper bow tie than to stitch one from fabric. The more bow ties, the better. I make paper dolls too. I totally forgot the extra. I'm delighted with how they came out, and I can't wait to see what our friends make. I'm certain that everyone's paper crafts will be unique. I can't wait to see how everyone expresses themselves. I'm excited too. Everyone has something different. The paper parade is off to a wonderful start. My paper crafts are all yours. Thank you for putting them onto the float. Again, totally forgot. My mind was confused. But I'm proud of my Millennium Big Smile. You're doing such a great job. By the way, the only one my leg is this veggie bread. Okay. I know I've talked to them for some things, but I was just curious. We're gonna go over here though. Any paper crafts? Paper crafts? Oh, right. The paper parade. Well, I made something extra special. My absolute favorite thing to make out of paper. I'm nervous. I can't wait to hear this. I made confetti! What, really? Yay, confetti party! It's fun to make. You can cut a piece of paper into tiny squares. Or even better, you can use a hole punch and make little circles. I did both for the paper parade. I guess it's paper craft. That's great, thank you. It's fun. It's a way to celebrate or surprise someone at the end of a prank. Plus, it's more environmentally friendly than glitter, so Karopi likes confetti. It's still glitter, though, right? I know what glitter. What's your paper crafts? Use them to party for the paper parade. Cheers. Cheers. Still teleports. Love it. Love it. It's funny. May or may not have snowed. You don't have a quest. So be a vacation, sparkles, got any crafts? Of course, you're gonna collect paper crafts for the paper, for the float, the paper float. It's gonna explain everything. I can't wait for the parade. Love using paper to be creative. If I use it when I bake sometimes. It's like I'm like half remembering some of this dialogue, so that's why I'm kind of like semi-speeding through it. I know I tried to go and talk to everyone though during this event. Like parchment paper keeps everything tidy, right? As decorations, there's nothing as cute as a little flag on top of a cake or cupcake, and paper cutouts are a great way to decorate the cafe. I cut out shapes for the windows, like rainbow cakes and colorful treats, or for the seasons, things like paper snowflakes and hearts too. Should bake today. I should make paper snowflakes. Special kind of paper used for the windows, kites, paper, wax paper. Light shines through it, almost like stained glass. On Sunday, it adds dappled colors to everything. Is it? Sounds dreamlike. The craft store is calling. It can be difficult to find time for all your hobbies to give them attention. I'm glad the paper parade gives us a chance to focus on what we love. Here are my paper crafts, so glad I contribute to the float. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. All right, it's good. So let us actually check out the float itself. Wrong button, out of habit, even though I know it shows it as A. And here we go. Here's all the new stuff. I say that because I'm like, wait a minute. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I guess it is different. Where did I think I saw it? I don't know. Oh, I guess it is different. It just looks almost very similar. All right, so now we can make them anytime we want. Don't we feel good about it? 12. 15. All right. We're gonna start small. So we feel like we're getting a lot of this. I think they looked better last year's. It's just, it had that look. Now, I do not know how you get that table, but I respect it. Let's get that actually. All right. I think we started out with a good start there, and events here is what we have. We have 51 to look forward to. I won't clear it out, but I think that does it for Buddy here, but let me just go ahead quickly into here to show not necessarily all of them. Oh God. I see how they were already separated, so that's why I said what I said, because I'm like, dang it, this should be just organized by the event. All right, but here we are again with the combinations. So again, same. I don't know exactly what you would say the starting point is for the combinations, but all the same. I do wish, again, they added more colors. And again, also semi-solid colors or like pastel mixes and such. But in case you were curious, that is what you have to look forward to if you wanted to spice it up. But speaking of spicing things up, Well, we do have a lot of quests that have definitely spiced a lot up. I also forgot to go here and see that, yeah, we just got there. It does feel a little less rewarding in the sense of actually seeing it progress, to be fair, or like at least having that one last interaction. But I also don't know if she has anything to say friendship-wise, because sometimes they have in the past. So hopefully we can cross that bridge when we get there. I know I could potentially just call her over and it should be fine, but we got other businesses to take care of in the sense of calling over. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing where I have Buddy here so that we can go fast, and then I'm gonna take her as well. We're gonna just start here, actually. I don't know how much it matters where I start. I've thought about it. And we should be getting the new flowers now. Yep, there it begins. My pain in the butt. But maybe I can get something to work out a little bit better, as it were. Oh, they're gonna invade. It's horrible. I don't want them to invade, to be honest, but here they are invading anyways. I have the wrong thing selected. That's why I did not do what I wanted. Ellipses. Yep. I'm sorry, my dudes. You're not invited to the party. Actually. Sorry to say. Hell yeah. Don't fall. That. Alrighty. Congratulations to us. Fair enough. I guess I could go over here. So yeah, that is going to be one issue with this event starting. Of course, if you can maximize on it, which you definitely can, then now is your time. I could not tell you. Yes, my maximizing on it, but I'm not looking forward to it. I just had to be really careful with patches. I mean, if it's a new one that shows up, I'm all for it. But if it's just the old, same old, I am not gonna be here for it. Okay. Just trying to collect some of this stuff since I'm here and I'm going fast. We'll go over here next. Just get that. We'll water it. So I have to be really careful again in the greenhouse, but maybe it's worth it. I do want to upheaval all of what I got going on. Sorry. Did not want to talk to the gnoll. This is such a pain in the butt. It's fine. Let's go to the water. So again, it's not like they can appear everywhere. It's very situational. But don't worry, I'll talk to you soon enough. Bruh. I probably need to take some of these out. I was half watering it again. Yes, I was. These things are everywhere. What the? Oh, that's cute. Get it? That's really cute. So that's something different. Oh Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do we see it? It's my very first one. Did you see it? That was so magical, and I can't believe it's on my like most hated one. In a matter of speaking, hated. I just I have preferences. What in the freaking world? They're everywhere. I love it. I stand behind this, although it is a little ugly in a sense of like it kind of looks like trash. And like less than part of the environment, if you will. I appreciate what they're referencing, is what I like about it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to check that out. Okay. I cannot believe the reef has made me smile today. But you've witnessed it here. And that's why I left all of them out. It actually worked. It's okay. They're 1,000 miles apart, but it will work. We're gonna go here. So I didn't really change any of this up or anything like that, but I will admit that I already was successful in some regards. Some of these are kind of a waste, I would say, as far as plot goes. So I'm gonna take them out, even though that would still been fine, but I just don't want them there. And then I will go ahead and do this. And I'll just leave that there for now. Again, this is a slow and steady process, and they're spread out in a lot of different places, and I just kind of just was like, okay, fine, I'll just put them here. But if I want to get more things going, I need other ones. And then once I have other ones, then more things can happen. But at the time being right now, unfortunately, nothing will happen. Okay, that's fine. Don't fall in the lava. Don't fall in the lava. I think I actually need to be... Oh. No, it was so... Thank you. I think I actually need to go this way. Does I need to be over here? Yeah. Okay. Oh! That's not what I wanted. But let's freaking go. Again, the possibility was there, so. That made me so happy. Oh my gosh. Cool. We're getting colors we never even thought we would need. Again, with this long flower, overdue flower process. And I neglected it. Ain't it pretty? I think it's pretty. And another one. Okay, it's fine. I'm just kind of trying to get them in a cycle. So I could get there the other way that I have not done in like a really long time, and you just stand there. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Hell yeah. All right, let's go. That was so automatic. Oh my gosh, do you see I love what I left over there though too? All right, that was just to get an overview. Holy crap. It's not even an ask, it's just go. Bro. Good overview though. Thank you. I kind of needed that. Don't accidentally trigger it again though. There's no quick drop off. Oh goodness. Okay. That was really something. Again, I do wish there was a fast travel to this, but there's not. But I feel like you can get here the other way, so I don't see why there's one here necessarily, but it's fine. Okay. Sorry, I have not swam underwater in a long time over there, so I just wanted to see. Do we see it? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's everything I dreamed of. Yes. Let's pop off. So if you may have noticed, I did do some clearing. That was on purpose. It was to clear and make way. Of course, we can see some more spawning in, which is okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. Oh, shoot. Where is it gonna snow next? We shall see. I just don't go up here and travel enough. There's one down here. Yeah, there is. That's what was spawning here? No! Don't want your kind. It's true, I don't want these. Let alone I don't really need these. 'Cause yeah, these are just... This is gonna be annoying. Mostly because I don't want them, but they'll be here invading. Oh. Okay. So that should take care of all of those, so then we go here. Damn, this is gonna be difficult. The spot hates me so much. But I finally got these on the same cycle. But that's a little devastating. Let's go here. I think these are just not working the way that I want them to. Which is okay. Oh gosh, that is tragic. Ugh. We'll ignore it. It's fine. Then we'll go to space. Because magic did happen here. Oh, look at it. Isn't it a beaut? Yep, it is. I do wish I didn't have them in the cosmic form as well. It's okay. Then we'll go back here. And I'm not gonna talk to her. But we will get our photo done. Cool. Yes. All right, we'll talk to them in just a bit. I'm actually gonna leave all that. I want to be over here at this beautiful field. Look at this beautiful field. It's a little chaotic, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little much. There's a lot that needs to be done and taken out and reset properly. But I'm kind of just letting it be for right now. Do I need to go to more floors? I need to go 4? Yes. I can't believe I got to stay with you, Sana. It's a dream come true. By the way, I thought you might like this triple spicy dongo. Oh, see you later. That we have. All you have to do is say hello instead of goodbye. That would be my dream. All right. Then we're gonna go here, and again, the last place is the Merry Meadows, which I actually almost forgot about. I won't lie. I did almost forget. And I actually have some of these that I didn't even realize. It was kind of crazy, but I'm just gonna leave that as is. And I also did get more fertilizer. Forgot to say, I painfully held the button for way too long to basically convert glitter. Wheat hearts. Flowers. Sorry. Wheat flowers. Obviously, they're literally on screen. To be. Oh my gosh. It was rough. I felt like if this game is gonna have a restart, I'm just gonna give up. That's literally what I told myself. OMG. It was already in here this entire time. Actually forgot I also planted something here. It's still kind of amazing where it happened though too. Okay. I don't know if I actually want to take this out, but I really need this one to do a thing. It's not. I might need to take it to the you-know-where then instead. Which, who knows? But I don't really know what I want to do with the pinwheels. To be fully honest, they're just, again, not my favorite. There's a lot that I need to redo in this. Just hilarious. Oh, I forgot I was still in the camera mode. I forgot that was a thing you could do too. Don't remember how I did this. Okay, I'm taking out like the solids. If you will. This is going to be a little dangerous because this was already full. So now that means that there is room. Take that one out actually. And then it's okay. Yeah, screw it. So it does leave space. I know this used to be the spot. I can make it the spot again. Why? Yes. Alright, so this is going to be the happy little spot where randomness will happen. We'll let the pinwheels do their thing. And then we're gonna go... we can collect this, sure, why not? And then water this. When you forget where you have stuff, hell yeah. This is not the level. I'll do it too. Okay. We're gonna go over here, pick that up. Grand. All right, let's check this out. Let's see it as it is now. Okay. As much as I would love for everything to stay. Oh no! Well, that's sad. Yeah, these aren't moving majestically like they used to. Oof. It's like, how many frames per second are they moving right now? Oh gosh, that's unfortunate. But we're gonna collect everything. Yes. So we're gonna just start fresh, and I have a different idea for the flowers that I want, that I need. I also really need this to like prosper, so I'm gonna do that. That's really cool that we got the mint. The only thing is I don't know how to get some of these colors that I had in mind. Cream. Guess I can plant that over there too, and you're like, wait a minute, why are you planting it so weirdly? Because I kind of want these to just prosper. And thus, the more space they have, the better to prosper. I'm not looking at the thing either. There's just some colors I couldn't even get, and I was like, what the heck is happening? But maybe because I was putting the wrong colors together, and that's what was going on. That's kind of what I was half thinking. But I have a lot of those. It's just I need to know which ones I have, and then I can focus on them. This was exciting. Ooh, an ice one. Oh, it's not a lot to work with. Ever get that striped? Which is not, I mean, I just am not about the patterns. The rings. They just don't do it for me. Cloud. Icy peak. That kind of sucks. Because I didn't, maximize them. And collecting them. These are all very exciting. I'm planting them again. Huh, that's interesting. To possibly get more. I think I skipped over the other one that I wanted, but that's okay. That was pretty exciting to see the pistachio. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. Wonder if anything fun can come with those. It's gonna be a wild setup. Periwinkle. Sky, cloud. Put a cloud here. Of course, still puts us at the top. Plant that there. This again. Warm pink. I have the ombre as well. That's okay. Oh, decisions. I mean, surprisingly enough, there actually are a lot of dream puffs. Did not expect it. But yeah, here we are. I could purposely try for this in here. Now something gets put here. It actually is interesting that that is a red coral. Let me actually put that there. I really should probably also take what I had, place it again. I don't know. It's tough. And yeah, let me see actually something. Don't worry, we'll be back though. I'm sure of it. We always are. I do have the coral there. Actually a lot. Oh, I didn't dig any up yet though. Right. That's what I kind of need. That was exciting. Where we're not actually seeing like the cool one here. Because we can't, because they're not worthy. The way they're moving, I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? Oh my gosh, look at them all behind like that. Yo. That's funny. How did he get here so fast? Crazy, dude. It's just like, what do you want more of now? Oh, I don't know. Guess I would want that. Guess maybe that. Again, I just want these to create more. So. Let's just put that there. As well. We can just see what happens. I love just seeing what happens. Well, these really threw me off, man. I got really excited about it. We can't even see it. I have to look at a different spot. It makes me sad, bro. That's all I got going for me. I'm curious about something. Okay, and then last but not least, we have over here. Which, again, I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I changed it completely. So there's that. I guess I could just try to get more of this going. Or even this. Oops. Put a thistle there. That. Pistachio. And then I guess I could try for more cool pink or something. I don't know. But that will do its thing. Again, it's just random that I put in there. Nothing set, nothing concrete. So, again, just for fun. Now that I think all the air quotes chores that I like to do are done, and of course, again, we also said hello to who was visiting today. The only one out of all that could be. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. And thus, you do have a quest, which, you know, is fine and nice and all. But we also have a lot of, that was out of habit, character, just friendship quests, excusez-moi. So, I feel like starting with, honestly, the friendship quests. Now, these will vary from the other quests that have appeared down below, the weekly quests that have popped up. It's more like which is quests around the island, so I'm intrigued by where this will take us. And I guess I'll just go in order. I don't feel like it needs to be one way or the other as far as, you know, we get to admit to who we get to say hello to first. But before we begin, there will be a cut, and thus when I return, a funny feeling will begin. A funny feeling? Let's begin! Where are you? Perfect. It wasn't a guarantee. I mean, there was a guarantee he was gonna be here, but where? Here? You tell me. Oh boy, do I feel slow now. I didn't let him go.
Hey, this probably sounds weird, but can you feel that?
Hungry, distracted, sleepy, cozy.
No, it's sort of like something's pulling me somewhere. Do you mind coming with me while I figure it out? I think it's coming from the reef.
Huh. I mean, the reef be looking slightly different. Not gonna lie. Bro. I'm just basically waiting till he gets to the location. But I forgot to say is that when I was swimming around, again, if you've missed any other parts of this lovely series, you may have noticed that my fit has changed for being underwater. Yeah, looking a little different. I'm collecting them because I'm over here. Oh my gosh, he went so far. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Okay, there we go.
The pull is definitely stronger here. Maybe it's this? Let's try collecting some coral milk. Maybe I'm just hungry after all.
Please tell me there are 3 that I'm supposed to collect. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a dummy. I mean, there is the radius circle that I am purposely trying to stay within. Get this too, I guess. Can you use it in a sentence? That's the radius. This is very frustrating. I have never liked when they've done this, because then sometimes it's like you've already interacted with all that you could, and then it's kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do now? I mean, there was at least those 2 that were very obvious. And not in the crates, and thank you, but like, really, bro? But like, still. Okay, I didn't look selected. This is not my favorite thing. Again, thank goodness they're pre-rendered there like that. Like those?
No, that's not it. You can keep those though. Maybe make some puddings? What about this? I've always felt like box clams were a mystery to be solved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, like what's in them? They seem super normal to me. Are they a shell or a creature? Watch your fingers.
Well, either way, let's pick some up and check them out.
So again, this is like set for this quest, which again, I appreciate. Unlike what I was just describing, but at the same time, I'm also like, don't appreciate the, hello? But where? Guessing game. And then why'd you go all the way over here? Oh my gosh. What the heck, dude? No more stuff.
No, the pull is still coming from somewhere else. You really can't feel it?
Nope. Maybe it's a current?
Oh, I know. Let's collect some starfish and seashells next. I don't think that's where the pull is coming from, but it's good to check everything.
Okay, this was like the easiest one. That's just not cool, bro.
They're so pretty. The ocean is so cool. But yeah, these starfish and seashells are sweet. They aren't what I'm looking for. What is that feeling?
We could collect some trash. Oh no, we can't. Let's tidy up while we're here.
Yeah, maybe the ocean is trying to get us to help clean up?
I'm glad you pre-rendered the trash, though. So that's what I mean. Like, most of us, I think, probably put out the trash can. Or if you didn't, it's very useful.
Well, that didn't stop the weird feeling either. But at least we cleared out some of the trash.
Who again keeps putting it there?
Where does all the trash come from anyway? Mysteries upon mysteries. I'll take the trash and see if there's anything inside that might help me figure it out.
Ew, are you sure?
It's okay. I'll wear gloves.
Okay, well, out of the 1,427, here's 3 of them. I don't recycle them, and I don't always collect them from the trash can, so.
Thanks for your help. Sure we didn't solve the mystery, though.
Sorry we didn't. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Well, that was as quick as it gets, but, changing tides. I think we have a theme here. Ever so slightly, at least, a theme. Again, while I didn't need the hibiscus, it was still very exciting. Because thus more opportunities. Dang it. But yeah, that's why I got excited. Not relying on one spot, but multiple. Ah, science. Math, geography, history. Yay, science! Oh, my apologies. I was deep in thought. I have this problem I've been mulling over, and I have landed upon a solution. Is it science? What's the problem? Well, there are these strange currents in the reef, and I'd like to do some research to figure out where they're coming from. You see, the currents are washing things up in various beaches, and if we triangulate the origin from those points, science answers, we'll have a nice day out together. Precisely. Let's be off. We can begin near the spooky swamp beach. He's also in his investigating attire, by the way. I mean, what else would you wear? I mean, there's nothing better. Are the okay? There's still more up ahead. I didn't collect. My bad. But why are they here? Why are they washing up here? Let me mark this down in my logbook. Co-coordinates. Latitude 35 degrees south, longitude 32 degrees east. What you doing? Science, picking stuff up, solving a mystery. I mean, cool. Does it have anything to do with fish? Should it? The fish are being kinda odd. Go on. Odd how? They do like eating cake. Well, they're weirder than usual. I don't know. They're just acting different. I wonder if it's related to the changing currents. Thank you for the additional data point, Batsumaru. You're welcome, for science. Let's gather this evidence and examine the Gemstone Mountain Beach. I mean, I'm just gonna, you know. Why not? Magma blooms are hard to come by, you know? And again, that beach will forever haunt me, so that's why I'm refusing to go to it right now. I'm kidding. I just thought again the quest was gonna be more interesting, and then it turned out just to be the this, and I was very disappointed. Search it. Sorry. Oh, I'm digging, buddy. Thanks for the pineapples. I was gonna say those sand dollars are pretty normal. More rubber. Not so much. All right. Normal to some degree. Out of all the items to wash up. Co-coordinates, latitude 50 degrees north, longitude 5 degrees west. Magnitude 33, that sounds made up. Don't forget meters above sea level. A model begins to emerge.
Choco Cat, did all this wash up on the beach? What's going on?
That is precisely what we are investigating. It appears that the ocean currents are behaving strangely. I'm helping. Hello.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Are you both doing science?
I mean, after all, who's the best dressed? Always, Peekle. Always. Any theories from a resident of the area?
Aliens.
The truth is out there. We are not alone. Oh no, they're breaking the Prime Directive! I'll add aliens to the list of hypotheses. Let's clean all this up and, follow the trail that might have been left by aliens.
Happy to help.
Mary Meadows got the snow. That sucks. Oh, because we don't get, any, snow knolls. So. He's just going. So fast. Okay. Oh my gosh. That little bit. I'm just collecting everything manually. I do miss Buddy though. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's weird. Dang it. I did leave these. Man, you can just stand there like that. You want? I gotta find this. Oh my god, I get it. Thank you. My bad, my bad. Just being picky and finicky. Because I didn't look at the amounts, but it's fine. So many possibilities. Aliens, really? A good scientist never discounts a theory, no matter how implausible. Even if it's aliens? Well, some part of me would like to believe. I've heard that before. What if we're the aliens? Let's not get too invested in that theory, though. Retsuko, have you observed anything peculiar about these washed-up objects? Well, they weren't here before. I haven't seen anything else that I'd consider unusual. Not even little gray men? No ETs? I really don't think aliens would come here just to make a mess. I'm inclined to agree. Alright, I've collected quite a few notes. I'll use all this data to try and figure out something. Thanks for the help and the company. I like how that was a separate bit, but okay. Still on the loose of questions, and then we have interior gardening, misplaced parcels, my baking judge, and Venn diagram. So I feel like, although I said I wanted to go air quotes in order, misplaced parcels seems kind of intriguing, granted that we've been in the water for so much. So that is, in a matter of speaking, so much. So I'm curious of going here, and of course, as I mentioned a little bit ago, I am not very good at, collecting this. Mostly because I just don't come here. So yay. That's the max. So anytime I do like to come here. Though I'll never forgive what was on a certain table at a certain time of month. Don't know exactly the day at which it was first here, but couldn't have been on a more table that, I don't know, I would have seen. Let alone on the stage. No. Okay. Oh, it's you. Expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint. Oh, no. It's lovely to see you. Of course. It's just... Can I help? Waiting for someone? Well, I was supposed to get my furniture delivered today. Deliveries here are sort of unpredictable, you know? Island time and all that. Usually, I wouldn't mind, but I'm starting to think the delivery has gone missing. I can help. Let's look for it. Thank you. Maybe my melody can solve this mail mystery? Okay. So I don't know if by me selecting this particular quest is going to mess this up. But the icon is over there, so I'm hoping we can still stick with what we're working on. Like, that is truly what we're working on. So, he's with us, too. Good. Furniture? What does it look like? Me, mostly. Just big hammered-on shaped rugs and whatnot. I think I'd remember seeing something like that. So that's a no. Drat. No luck, then. You should ask Cinnamon Roll. He's great at sorting out missing deliveries. One time I lost a shipment of kawaii lamps. Turns out Batsumaro had them. They were delivered to him by mistake instead of a crate of comics like Cinnamon Roll helped us. But Cinnamon Roll helped us out. Sounds like that's our next stop. Okay, you say that, but where is Buddy? Because Buddy was last seen actually where you and I were. And now he's all the way over there. Perfect. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well, because it's been a hot bit. Hi there. A missing delivery? No! I have nightmares about lost packages sometimes. It's so scary. Oh, poor baby. Sorry to scare you. It's okay. I usually end the nightmare by finding the packages again. Let me check in the back. The back of what? There's a back? Okay, nothing in there. Sorry. You didn't even move. That was so fast. Thanks anyway, Cinnamon Roll. I hope you don't have any more nightmares. Thanks. Good luck on your search. Good luck for your search. Good luck on your search. Where can we go next? The trail's cold. I'm not sure. Maybe Retsuko can help? She's got one of those app thingies that track stuff. But, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. That's ridiculous. Logical. Sure, what's your tracking number? My what? The number you got when you ordered it? Oh, was I supposed to write that down? I never do. Haha, oops. I don't need to write it down. Usually, you know what? It's fine. It's gonna be hard to track you without the tracking number. Maybe it started with a 3? Ah, Retsuko. Uh-oh. Run! No, I'm fine. I did yoga this morning, feeling pretty calm and relaxed. Sorry I can't help. Oh, it's this button again, because he's our companion, but not really. Nothing but dead ends. Are you sure you made the order? What if it was a dream? Oh, that's a good point. I have been having weird dreams lately. There was one dream about giant cakes, and another one about being on stage and forgetting my whole routine. That was horrible. Sounds a little too... not a dream, huh? I've had a dream about something underwater that was calling to me. What did it say? Calling you where? Huh? I don't remember. Anyway, maybe it'll turn up. I hope it does. It looked so cool. Huh. All right. Still more talks about what could be. But yet still nothing in a matter of speaking. But I'm gonna go to this one actually because I have an idea of how I want to kind of go about the others. So my baking judge, and speaking of baking judge, where did judge of judges go? He was right here. No, where did you go, bro? Come on. You know. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. All right. I got you. I got you on the map. Of course. Always fleeting, always leaving, but never not found. Oh, buddy. Are you still here? You were here. That's what happens when you can't pause a game. I had you on the map, bro. That's honestly only slightly infuriating. Oh my gosh. Dang it, dude. And then he's like broken again still. You know, next time I just need to talk to you where I first see you. Hello, my sweet piano was looking for you. I think she's in Hello Kitty's cafe. Well, that would have been awkward. Why did I need to talk to you? Tell me that. I mean, I guess because of the other quest, but okay, sure. That's a great idea. Hi, I just got a new magazine. I can't believe it's cake. It's all about these baking competitions where things are secretly made out of cake. Oh boy. I was just asking Hello Kitty if it's something we can do, and I want to be the judge. That's a great idea. Everyone's cakes will have to look exactly like something that isn't cake. The more convincing it is, the more likely they are to win. Let's do it. How can I help? Hello Kitty has already said yes, so I just need you to invite the other bakers. I think my Melody and Papa Pern would be in. Okay. Here we go again. Again, the icon is there, so this should be fine. What a neat idea! I'd love to take part. Easy. Easy. Are you... Sorry, I'm just used to tapping that way. Are you... Yes. Okay. Are you where I think you are? Let's go. A competition where I get to eat cake? Sounds like a dream gig. I don't need to do that. Just drag it back. Oh my goodness. Thank you all for agreeing to participate. Here are the rules. You have 1 day to make a cake that looks like a real object. The best, most convincing object wins. Your time starts now. Wow, they're moving so fast. Do you mind checking in on all of them just to see if they need help or have any questions? I've never seen a group move so slow. She's not even there yet. I'm doing great, although if you have any sticks or sand dollars to spare... Excuse me? Thank thank you. This is really going to help with sell the illusion. How dare, doesn't she know those sticks are priceless? I have to go all the way. Like, cause he went all the way. Oh. Ah! What? Okay, this seems glitched. There's no shot. I'm making a dessert machine, which means I should have some pudding for research. Surely you know pudding by heart. Okay. I need flour and an ingot for my design. You know that's very expensive. You owe me iron for that. Not as delicious as pudding, but arguably more useful. I've got a bone to pick with all of them. What is she gonna ask for? She has everything. She has strawberry crates. Hello, do I need help? Well, I might need some strawberries and wood blocks. Perfect. I'm sure to fool everyone. Okay. Sounds like everything is underway. Can't wait for the judging part. One day later. Welcome to the inaugural I Can't Believe It's Cake competition. Woo, cake, yeah, yum. Let's begin the judging portion. Speaking of crates that are strawberry. Can you tell which one of these is a cake? Is it this one? I agree. I think it's the other. It was this one. Oh, I was wrong. Amazing work, my melody. I hope my cake is just as convincing as my melodies. I think that this one is the cake. Me too. No way, it's the other. You are correct, my sweet piano. Hehe, this one just smells so good. It had to be cake. Hello, Pom Pom Puddin'. Wow, these are both really realistic. Yeah. I really can't decide. Is it this one, maybe? That one kind of looks like cake. Maybe it's the other one?
Well, actually, neither one of them are cake. I'm sorry. I made the cake and then I ate it. I had to replace it with a real dessert machine.
Oh, Pom Pom Puddin'. I hope it tasted good.
Don't worry, the cake was amazing.
Oh, right through us. Well, in that case, the winner is my melody. Yay! Thank you, my sweet piano. Thank you all for participating. This was so much fun. And as a thank you for helping here, you can keep this strawberry crate. Is this real? Can I eat it? That's the non-cake one. I mean, I think it is. Wait, yes, that's definitely the non-cake one. Your very convincing cake replica is why you won, after all. We got the My Sweet Piano stool. Very good. That's my bad. Out of habit. All right. So again, we have interior gardening and Venn diagram, which I'm curious as to what this means, but alas, she does not have the exclamation point right now. So I don't know also what that is. Oh. Entails. These are so broken. I mean, by that is that they should not be appearing as much as they do. Are you just here because... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna see something. I I'm going to go actually to the city part of the game that I have. Okay. That's very interesting. I mean, she would have been on the map too, but I was just curious because there was the exclamation point previously. They're both not here. And also, Home Skilly is not here. She went back. Okay, but the exclamation point is still here. And then she's... yeah, okay. I think they're stuck. So I'm gonna do something and just see what happens. She's definitely not with me. She's definitely not there. Okay, that's a terrible, terrible, unfortunate bug. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the game and relaunch it and see if it fixes them. So until that is complete. All right, so I did close out the game and reopened it, and it looks to be that everyone is situated as it were. So I'm gonna again try to start Venn diagram. Again, maybe you're lucky and you went through the quest just fine. Again, this has happened with my sweet piano before. That is when I initiated a quest and the game just kind of froze, but closing it out and then relaunching it fixed it. So again, not the end of the world, but does suck that that stuff happens. But here we go. I've got an itch. Bed bugs? No, not like that. A crafting itch. Phew. New magazine? I know I want to make something, but what? Want to make something tiny? Something mini? Oh, of course. Let's go look for something that's just waiting to be made teeny tiny. I can't follow someone who's already left. And she just waits right there. It's perfect. I can make this mini. My sweet piano, I already told you that we can't do a mini shop. I mean, I wouldn't be able to fit through the door. I can make a teeny my melody. But would the teeny my melody be the real me? Terrifying the implications. I think I saw that in a movie. I think I saw a movie about that. Does Choco Cat have a shrink ray? I'm sure you'll find something to miniaturize. Now, shoo! I'm unpacking my gifts and I can't be distracted by arts and crafts for at least an hour. Okay, we'll look for something else to miniaturize. Maybe in the Rainbow Reef? Oh, okay, we're just going... okay, it's fine, it's fine. Go into the water again. Yep. Tiny microphone? Tiny table? No, that's not interesting. Tiny knoll? Yes. No, these are all terrible ideas. I think you need a distraction. Let's take a break, sweetie. Okay, we don't need a sweetie. You ever feel like crafting, but there are too many options? It's dreadful. About that break, have you tried crochet? I'm so close to a good idea. I just know it. We'll just look a little while longer. Come on. Where are we going? Where have we gone? Miniaturized pizza for the castle crabs. That's so cute. Tiny critter food. Yes, but do castle crabs even eat pizza? What if they don't like it? Mini fishing rod for the mini fish. A mini fishing rod? I feel like that wouldn't work at all. Mini hot springs for your feet. Is she okay? Only passing through. This is super normal. We're on a crafting quest. I'm pretty sure she'll chill soon. Teeny tiny log cabins. Hello. Hi, Mapu. Need anything miniaturized? I'm looking for something to make tiny. It's a hobby. Tiny crafts are the best crafts. One of many hobbies. Small things are adorbs. Small things are the win. But I don't want to say adorbs. Well, I don't know if I can help with that, but I have plenty of games with crafting. And I suppose they're small on the screen. Game break! This is getting meta. Let's take that rest, my sweet piano. Okay, I guess I'm not going to find the right mini project by random chance. Not to worry, I'm sure it will come to you eventually. For now, let's just relax. Oh, we are so going to relax. We're gonna relax so much that, never even see relaxing like this before. If I beat them, perfect. I gotta wait for them. But I've flown too close to the sun. See, I don't know if me being in there would have let them in or not, in a matter of speaking. May I help you with something? Nope. He can, though. Hey, my sweet piano. Just sit right over here and we can play something cozy. Which games are you thinking? There's the Swims. It's a life simulator set underwater. I prefer the Swims too. Any expansions? Or maybe you'd like, Moonrain Mountain? What's that about? Farming, fishing, marrying the emo guy who lives in his parents' basement. Do you have anything relaxing? Maybe a game about crafting in cute outfits? Oh yeah. It's called Greetings Cat, Peninsula Experience. It's really good. Best game ever. I heard the devs are pretty cool. Everyone working on it deserves a raise and a private jet. What? Oh, well that sounds perfect. Here, you can take this controller and we can play co-op. We should save some of the currencies to buy everything in the shop each day. That's a good idea. I love having a complete collection. Oh no. What's wrong? Are you having fun? Yes, it's past snack time. I guess that's my cue. What do you want? Oh, I'll get them. I need to stretch my legs anyway. Very important. Should I unlock... Excuse me? Whoa. Wait, what? Should I unlock a new greenhouse level or make fertilizer? More greenhouse space. Fertilizer all the way. Okay, done.
Now we should focus on getting ombre flowers or transferring colors.
This game is being too self-aware right now. This is getting too much in the green. Ombre is so pretty. You gotta get all the colors.
You make a good point. My sweet piano, this NPC is asking if we want them to move to the island. My sweet piano? Are you okay? Did the machine break?
I think she's having a crafting moment. Shh, she's been stuck she's been struck by inspiration. Not stuck, but you know, could be.
Oh, okay.
I need to run to my workshop immediately. I'll be back in a bit.
But what about the snacks?
I got you. What sounds good?
How about a bear blast for each of us?
Why do I gotta make it? I already got it, bro. Man. Again, I always find it weird that it does take dye. It makes sense, but I just find it weird. I like to make some of the items. Oh, now I'm sitting in the chair.
Thanks. It's a classic, so do you want to play something else?
Let's play Night in the Woods. I got a copy of Bolt of the Ham. How about Hello Night? Do you know Overtale? Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 boy. Some of these. Wow.
Oh, I don't have that one. I'll add it to my wish list.
Do you have Inner Wilds? Maybe Blue Princess? What about Tunic? Oh, let's play Per Story? Oh my god.
Nope, not in my collection.
Oh my gosh, they just keep going. Spirit Sharer? A bit to the right? Done packing? Unbeatable?
I've been meaning to get that one.
What about Bug Naps? I want to play a sport bike? Ooh, Return of the Cobra Bin? Low-key reading club? Okay, low-key reading club? Really? What? What? Oh my gosh.
Oh, how do you know so many games? Okay, let's play.
I did it!
You found a new game for us to play?
Huh? No, I made this! We got the crafting plans for the mini vending machine.
Wow. What is it?
A mini vending machine plan for fun-size snacking. Are the snacks pretty tiny? How does it work? I mean, basically like a normal one, but it's smaller. You press the tiny buttons and then boop, out pops the snack.
But the snack is full size. How will it fit in there?
That's the challenge of making many things.
I see.
It'll be very cute. Thanks, my sweet piano. I'm just happy to make the world a better place, one tiny thing at a time. Now I think it's time for a nap. We really ran all over the island today. All right. We did, though. We definitely did. But now, interior gardening, we can proceed without caution. But maybe still with some caution? But I just mean, like, since we had to interact with her, it wasn't like she just started that quest all of a sudden. So, let's see where this takes us. You know what I've been thinking about lately? Small gifts, spreadsheets, big smiles, color coding. I mean, always. But I've also been thinking about blah, blah. But I've also been thinking about flowers. You too? Same here. You know, same here. Florals never really go out of style, do they? Maybe we could go on an inspiration outing to the Merry Meadows? Oh my gosh, just boomeranged right there, dude. That's crazy. Okay. I don't know how far. Bye. Oh, the lush green, the vibrant pinks, and the scent of all these flowers. Shoo! Okay, better not breathe in too many pollen puffs. Though they would make super cute keychains. So cute. Not my vibe. Let's see what other inspiration we can find. Maybe Wish Me Mel and her friends would have an idea? Where'd she go? I see. Wow. Hi, what are you two doing in the Merry Meadow? Looking for inspiration for small gift, big smile, and stopping to smell the flowers. What about you? I forget how I've said the name, but Lo? Lo is looking for someone to race with, but he's already beaten Poco and Chico today. Ew, and I'm exhausted. And I would have won, but I had a really big lunch. I'm the fastest around these parts. I'm up to the challenge. Where's Pachacoco when you need him? Let's see who's the fastest. Oh, no. Let's see who's the fastest. We can run the Cascade Caper. Why am I running with you, though? Sparkles. Where's everybody going? What? A photo finish. Not really. I won by a mile. Did you see Aro? Were you waiting for us? Oh no, I was getting photos of these beautiful trees. Aren't they lovely? I don't suppose you could get one of me, actually. Oh, okay. Because we can absolutely get the beautiful trees. We'll never be able to have the camera be what we want it to be. It is truly devastating. I'm saddened by it. Such a good eye, thank you. What brings you to the Merry Meadow? My melody? Thinking about florals? What brings us anywhere, really? We should get back to Wish Me Mel and my melody. I don't trust those two alone. They'd probably come up with some sort of gigantic project, and it won't be a running league. I have bomb buffs. Uh-oh, let's go. After they completely left in what I thought was a completely different direction. I have so many good ideas. This will be amazing. We're too late. They've collaborated. I mean, I love a project. No. What was that? Nothing at all. Come on, Chico. See if you can beat me now. No fair, come on. Wish Me Mail had such a good idea. I mean, it was mostly my melodies. Come with us, and we'll show you. It's in the greenhouse. It's in the greenhouse? Running back, or casually walking back. Hello? Oh my gosh, it already expanded. So, hope you took in what we saw beforehand. What is this? So, I know I said I was looking for floral inspiration, but what if instead we made you furniture for your flowers? Like tiny chairs, indoor plant aesthetic, flower plots, cabin greenhouse, pots, flower pots. I have it all planned out, so many ideas, and I'll leave them all here for you. That was my idea. We can make it like a scavenger hunt for flower patterns. Wish Me Mail. I love scavenger hunt. Just check in at the garden bench and you can collect greenhouse furniture by showing off your flowers. Plus, it'll show off your hard-won flowers here when you do. Don't worry, you won't lose the flower from your inventory. But it does need to be troweled. Does need to be a troweled flower so you can get a good cutting. I'm so glad you stopped by the Merry Meadows today. Me too, no furniture. I have so many flowers ready. I shall conquer this challenge too. I'm gonna go run with Lau. You should check in with the gardening bench now. And don't forget to load up your new sprouts with fertilizer to help get those gorgeous patterns growing. Huh? This is the bench. Okay. I was like, what in tarnation are you showing me? Oh no. Because it was like showing like a bench and I was very confused. Bye. So... okay. So then we can select the flower. It's so pretty. Like how this is a white and then this is a warm. I do find these to be the prettiest. And the hibiscus. Flower rack. Let's choose this petunia for the striped. I'm just worried about what that means to craft them though. This trim, thank goodness we got the trim. Let's choose the lilac one. Then for spotted, let's choose this one for the sky. For the ring, let's choose the yellow. Just these are the only ones I have. Let's choose the hot pink. Got all the terracotta. The alternating. Fortunately, this is all I had. But who knows, that could change. And then the iridescent. Ooh. Let's use the mint. Then let's choose the orange and white one. All patched. For the global, let's choose seafoam. Ooh, for the crystal, let's choose the white one because that's fun. It's a large trough, huh? Molten. Ah, cloud is pretty cool. But we can choose the peach. This is the only one I have, so is it just let it be? I don't like how they're folding in like that, but that's okay. Let's choose actually the cloud one for the Bulb of Luna business. So cool. Interesting for wallpaper plans. Sparkly. Pistachio. And last but not least, yeah, let's choose the white sunbeam. I tried to choose just different colors. Obviously, I couldn't for some of those, but and they just exist. Okay, so then let's, for example, say I want to go to here, and then what? I can just change it to whatever. As an example. That is fascinating. It just sucks that they don't flow right now. I'm a little devastated by it, honestly. Let me actually see. Yeah, there we go. But that's so weird. At the same time. I mean, I love it. Again, the frost is the only thing that bothers me, and I hate that they're like in one another. But okay. So we got all of them. And they do count, I guess, towards crafting. I did close out the game, so I know I didn't get to show everything that we got today, but that's okay. But that's it. So they just exist. But the question is, where do these plans actually work in the sense of where do we make this stuff? So I'm just curious. Didn't fully specify anything. So yeah, those probably never be made. But then, okay, sorry. Let's go here. And I guess I would want to have Buddy Old Pal and you. It just is thinner? Cool. Okay, and this... we can make those. The trophies. I completely forgot. I still don't know where, and that's okay. I haven't looked. Here they are. Okay, yeah, I was like, I don't know what they would be considered, but they are here. And looks like we can make them. So let's do it. Let's do the flower drying rack. The flat garden bed rug. The single flat garden bed rug. The greenhouse flooring. The greenhouse flower table. The steel flower pail. The group of terracotta plant pots. The single terracotta plant pot. The greenhouse A-frame shelf. The greenhouse stacked shelf. The greenhouse stepping stones. The greenhouse arch trellis. The greenhouse vertical trellis. The large flower trough. The small flower trough. And last but not least, the greenhouse wallpaper. So I feel okay about this. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different, honestly. I mean, I get it. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different when it came to the items, I will say. Involving a little bit more of like the actual flowers. So, I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag when it comes to materials and all, and his ability. Worked and kind of didn't work. Let us... Oh my gosh, I always forget it's over here. Let's take a peek at two different things. So this is the place that I have put the vending machine, as it were. Wow. So we're gonna take the mini one, and there you have it. So really it just looks like, you know, it takes up one space versus two spaces, which it can be helpful for. Some of these... Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. I don't mind. But then it's like this can't even touch the wall because of the way that it's shaped. But it can be right next to, if I wanted it to be. Otherwise, I know I didn't actually go to the other bit here, so let's see. That is the customizing part. And of course, I don't... I guess this is it. Cool. So, yeah, I didn't even know what tag it had. I just guessed. So let's take a peek. Okay. So you could have fun with the pots. I figured these are kind of like the basic colors too that we're kind of allotted, maybe a little different. As for this, the wood kind of repeats. That's cool. Interesting for this too, for a border. Okay. Same thing. This gets a little bit more customized because of those options. You kind of get the gist. I'm just trying to go through a little bit quickly here. Again, I do find it weird that those are mixed in. I do think they should just be at the top or just at the bottom with the other ones. I don't know what happened there. As for these would all just be one uniform color. This, you got quite a few different options that you can mess with, so that's pretty neat. Same with this, in a matter of speaking. This. Okay, you can mess with the stones. Nice, nice. For the trellis. I like it. Very nice. Same with this, of course, too. Then, same kind of general gist for this. Again, the longer versus shorter, but okay. Then let's see very quickly here. We're gonna... perfect. Did I hit the right... Ah, shoot. I hit the wrong button, then I hit the right button. I just wanted to test this out. That. And this, for example. Okay, yep. So, it's basically... as an example, just gonna place them for you, but you just interact with it and it does place them. Like so. So you can display them a little bit more, so I would say. I know for those in the Hello Kitty Island Discord, they have basically have displayed them in cabins to show them off, so I feel like this is a nice other option that someone has, in a matter of speaking, to be able to show them off in maybe a little bit more condensed kind of way. Obviously there's a bit more patterns than just those, of course, when it comes to certain flowers, but I like the option, especially that you can customize them, which is sometimes hit or miss when it comes to customizing. But that's a little taste of the greenhouse furniture. Again, I thought it was gonna be a little bit different, but I appreciate it. I also kind of think there should be a crafting station right inside the greenhouse at this point, but you know, it's cool. I, again, appreciate what we have, and thus we have pretty much have finished the, hello there, base for our quest. Whoops, wrong way. That is for the well, this is just the daily, but for the oh my gosh, friendship. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting what it was, but for the friendship quest we have completed, though also leaving some mystery, I would say, as far as you know, what's happening in the reef and why do things look different? What's going on? Hopefully we'll learn more. But before then, and before we can even learn more, we do have a different quest, and that is to, of course, go back to the meadows and talk to someone who may have a little bit more to say when it comes to, flowers, for we do have visitor quests and fanciest of flowers, huh? The fanciest of flowers could be. Now, fanciest being, you know, the special ones that we placed actually with their patterns. I'll be with you momentarily.
I was thinking about all the flowers we found. The frost feathers, the blaze bulb, the crystallia, and of course, the bulbaluna? The moonflower? Yes, exactly. Do you think they're lonely? Ooh, the flowers? What do you mean? The bulbalunas are all the way up on the moon. Wouldn't it be nice to grow them here in the Berry Meadows? So nice. They need flower friends. But they only grow in the most extreme environments. That's their whole thing. Poor flowers. What about a controlled environment? Maybe a special building? What? Oh, you mean the greenhouse? I did. I do now. I wonder. Let's talk to Lultz. He's our greenhouse expert. Is he now? How so? How did you float so fast? Because I got distracted. You're over here. Nuts. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yes. Oh, hi Nina. We just happened to run into each other. Yeah, total coincidence that we met here. How funny. Haha. So smooth, you two. Wait, what? Were you looking for us? Or just taking a stroll? I was wondering if we could grow an extremophile flowers in the greenhouse. Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh. I'm sorry, Nina, but I don't know if we can. They need a very specific biome. Oh, well, it was just an idea. I was thrown off for a second of who was here and who was not. Oh dear. We have to try. Poor Nina. I mean, but no. Do you have an idea, Lance? I don't think so. It's too small to be called an idea. Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure it's a good idea. Oh, well, we could study different kinds of extremophiles, different colors, I mean. And maybe we'd learn some key to how they grow. It's such a long shot. I have a green thumb. How many colors? Any chance is a good one. Spit it out, Lultz. Come on, let me introduce you to someone. No, she didn't make it very far. But I was like, wait, what? How are they all sitting there? How are they all... Huh? It just threw me off. What? They did the thing again. Okay. Am I to say that we're going here? She's just taking her sad stroll. Okay. So they can have gnolls appear, but they can't have more gnolls anywhere. Sus. But here we go. This is my dear friend, and I think they can help. A gnoll? Pleased to meet ya. The gnolls know more about flowers than I thought. Really, they're the experts here. They are green. Probably... pardon? I'm sorry. But probably. But pardon? I'm an expert. No, I'm not. Not even close. Wow. I was about to read that completely differently. Flower Master.
The knoll exudes the wisdom of the merry meadow. But of course the knolls don't travel around too much, so we need... Oh, so we would need to bring lots of samples, not examples, samples here for them to examine. How many? I have tons of flowers. How many? Let me see. The flower master. The knoll appears to impart some wisdom to Lultz. Lultz is just the coolest, isn't he? So cool. I'm pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I think we have it. We need examples of troweled Extremophiles in as many colors as you can gather. Give us the number. How about 14 apiece? It's just like you pulled that out of a hat. So 14 different colors of frost feather, blaze bulb, crystalia, and bulbaluna. You don't have to give them to the knoll. Just show them off. Just show off your inventory of troweled flowers. You can talk to them whenever you want, and they'll check your inventory. The knoll agrees that this is the case with the usual serenity. Do you understand? Should I repeat that? I got it. Let's go through it again. Then let's take a look. Talk to the knoll to see if you already have the flowers we need. Not even close, dude. The knoll seeks 14 different colors for each of the 4 Extremophile flowers: Frost Feather, Blaze Bulb, Crystalia, and Bulbaluna. Would you like to check your inventory for these flowers? Nope, I've got this. Yes, let's go ahead and painfully check. The knoll examines your inventory carefully. The knoll shakes their head. You don't have enough different colors of Extremophile flowers yet. You have 5 of 14 different colored blaze bulbs. You have 1 of 14 different colored frost feathers. You have 5 of 14 different colored crystalias. You have 2 of 14 different colored bulbalunas. I'll be back soon. No luck. You'll need to try growing more colors of the Extremophile flowers. Be sure to leave empty patches for new flowers to grow. I know we can do this. For Nina. Good luck. Remember to return to the knoll to check the flowers you've grown. So, Fanciest of Flowers was the quest's name, and yes, this is exactly what I was slowly working towards, again, since being in the Discord, and I don't mind looking at spoilers, but I decided and tried to keep, you know, it's spoiler free here with the recordings, at least the past recordings / streams, where I was talking about it. But speaking of, again, the recording, of me going through the flowers, that was me doing a separate thing entirely. But I thought, since I'm also working on these other flowers, might as well get an idea of how really I should be actively trying to get the different colors. So that's why I've been going back to the older areas. I will say that was a pretty arbitrary number that they decided to say, because it's just like, you need a lot. How about just 14, you know? It's just kind of like, ugh. And again, what sucks about this, I think the most, is that it is RNG based. And of course, when you have certain flowers, they may not work out unless we got them, right? And we do not have a lot. And unfortunately, I did miss out on an opportunity to possibly get others, in a matter of speaking, but I will do my best to get what I can. But that's another thing that I don't particularly like with them, is that in particular, at least over here, but not really right there, but right on Icy Peak, it's like almost impossible. And the RNG thing is, again, probably one of my gripes with the game. While it is fun to have RNG working and hoping for flowers that may or may not spawn, it's just not a fun thing to me. I just am not really about it. Just again, personally. But I've been trying, and that's why I've been excited about some. I mean, the 5 that we have so far, that's really great. Otherwise, it does suck a little bit that they just are not it. But again, I will do my best to at least boost the chances as much as I possibly can. And each time I get a new one, basically, yep, we can just take it out and hope for best for newer ones to spawn. But I don't have enough for other colors, so I'm a little worried about that. And that's the other thing too that's a little disappointing. It's like if you missed out on a very specific time frame for flowers that can be there, you're kind of almost screwed. Again, it's not so bad, but if you noticed about when I was going about and planting them, some are very specific on what can be when it comes to event flowers and all. I mean, luckily these can be here, but when we take a look here, right, the boat blossoms, you know, and then the eggs, and then of course, obviously the fairy flowers that can spawn here. Makes sense. We're glowing. Let's see. I guess I could actually go up there to the moon. So then, but here, for example, these are the only ones that can be here. So none of the bow. We only glow, and you can see that this is not enough. So it's just kind of like, what the heck, you know? And it's just like you have one. But that's kind of the outlook. So when you thought about flowers, you should have thought about them more. I just think 14 is pretty high considering also the rate at which, again, they spawn. I don't think it's too fair, but there we have it, and that is the big takeaway. So now, of course, where we're at now is that if you did not have, of course, any of the DLC, then this wouldn't affect you. But here we are with the DLC, and I just realized something that we should have but don't. Curious about something. We'll hopefully cross that bridge when we get there. But either case, we're gonna start with the Wheat Flower Wonderland DLC. So an ancient dessert. We'll go ahead and speak with Kagumya for that, which will be over here for. I will collect these. Let's chat. Nya. So much that was lost, we have uncovered, Nya. And yet, not everything. What did you lose? You're missing something? Perhaps an interesting more take on what's here. I mean, what? There is a fable in Wheat Flower Wonderland of a magnificent dessert, Nya. So delicious that its recipe must be hidden. So that it was not the only dessert made. So it's not only dessert ever made again, Nya. Sounds dangerous. Sounds delicious. Alas, that it is gone forever, and we shall never taste the dessert, no. Does it have a name? No other hints? Oh, no, I can't recall. How sad, Nya. We can ask an expert. Maybe someone can help. Nya, you know of some wise hermit who knows the way of ancient desserts, Nya? Sure, close enough. Then lead the way. Oh, guardian of the guardians. I completely forgot that is what we were. Yeah. I figured we would be talking to the wise one. Over here. Yep, look at this. Why does it keep spawning? What is happening? Losing my marbles right now. I love it. Still facing the counter.
A legendary dessert. That's intriguing, but it's not a lot to go on. Alas, it is too tragic, y'all.
Uh-oh. Kagamiya, don't despair! Too late.
No, Kagamiya. Quick, what do we do?
Make dessert! Oh, sugar?
A legendary dessert. Mama's pudding. I think it's legendary.
So legendary.
You have made a dessert that is legendary, y'all. Very well. I shall be strong and tasted, y'all. This is indeed a legendary dessert, and yet it is not the ancient one from Wheat Flour Wonderland, y'all.
So you kind of remember? We have more pudding!
Let me ponder. I guess that magma pudding is pretty epic. Maybe that will spark something?
Every time it fades to black.
That is remarkable, y'all.
It is, isn't it? It is the dessert. Did we do it? I don't think we've done anything, actually. In fact, it doesn't make any sense why any of these would be, considering that they're completely separate areas and such of items, but I digress.
Oh no, certainly not. It's much too spicy for Wheat Flour Wonderland, y'all. But it is very tasty. Certainly epic, y'all. Maybe we're coming at this from the wrong direction. If it's a dessert from Wheat Flour Wonderland, we should use a Wheat Flour Wonderland ingredient. Exactly. What happens if you put noodle grass in the dessert machine?
Let's find out, Detective Pom Pom Puddin'.
Yeah? Maybe. Maybe there's a chance it will be the ancient dessert, y'all.
Yeah. What? Because I was like, wait a minute, I have made this. But I mean, like, something actually new, not something that I've made before. Just saying.
This is it! The ancient dessert I thought was lost, y'all. Pom Pom Puddin', you are truly the guardian of dessert, y'all. Well, thanks. That sounds very fancy.
Definitely a good title. Does he get an outfit? Does he? Does he?
I fear that consuming this ancient and amazing dessert has made me sleepy, y'all. Thank you, my friends. I will make the return journey with a light heart and full belly, y'all. I'm glad we found Kagamiya's dessert, but I don't think I can be the guardian of dessert. Unless you think I can guard them by eating them.
Sure, works for me. Yeah, not a good plan.
I'll stick with being plain old Pom Pom Puddin'.
And again, these are one of the moments where I appreciate it, but I'm also like, this is where some new things could have been introduced. Why are we just making old things? Why are we doing this? Ah, well. Alrighty. Well, with that DLC out of the way, we've got City Town DLC. So, of course, Yes Chef was waiting forever. That's just because we had to get to max friendship with her. Otherwise, of course, we do have Signature Savvy as well, and I'm not exactly sure which quest, is gonna matter. Unfortunately, there is no good way of telling that. necessarily, so we're gonna have to do this a little bit differently. That is, we're just gonna go up to her and see what happens. Other than, I will select the other one on purpose, but whatever triggers will trigger. But I also was curious, yep, to check. Again, it was anticlimactic. I meant to check sooner, but I kept forgetting. But to change to these beautiful balloons. Again, that was part of our beautiful friendship that definitely grew, not before our very eyes, but grew off screen. I was at level 26, if you wanted to know, so that's why I was able to get pushed over to 35. And I did stop as well, going through and giving, of course, the food, just because we also got her character hat already, and I didn't care to continue. But yeah, again, a little anticlimactic, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot I did all that. Of course I wasn't gonna get anything with those, you silly gal. There we go. I just wanted to fly somewhere so we could see the balloons a little bit more. But we'll be flying other places and such, so we'll be able to see them too. I just wanted to go through here really quickly since I was around here. Is it over here? No, it's not this time. Okay. For the snow knoll business. But the business we have, again, is over here. So we're going to be here. And again, I'm going to be selecting the other one just to see what happens. Again, a habit. So let's see which one it takes us to. Supposedly says that, but it can say that and completely swap. I guess I'll collect these now too since we're here.
Hi, I can't believe it. We're best friends.
Okay, so it is acknowledging.
It seems like only yesterday you arrived on that adorable boat, bringing your imagination with you.
So true. Wow, best friends already? I know, time flies.
I just know that City Town won't be the same without you. Or Imagination Cafe. I love what you've done with it. It's like the place was made for you.
So much mochi, such a cool grand opening. Everyone loves City Town. I love meeting your friends.
Speaking of Imagination Cafe, I think that it's time you had your own chef station.
Even more mochi. I shall make an epic kitchen.
I've worked out the schematic, but you'll need to craft it. Now, I need you to promise you'll still open up Imagination Cafe.
Of course, I love the cafe. I promise you, son. Yeah, I gotta get more cafe coins. I mean, more city coins.
Yay! I love the cafe as a place for all our friends to come and spend time together. Good luck making your own chef station.
What? That was, see, I knew it. I freaking knew it. This game is so funny. All right. Might as well. How much does it take? $100. But we're good. We got 33 back. That seems to be the going rate. All right, and we got another. Let's go. This is so funny to me, though. What the heck, man? You made the chef station. What's your favorite treat that it makes? Mochi, boba tea, dango, all of them, none of them. I'm not surprised. Everything you make is delicious. I can't wait to see what sort of tasty treats you discover. In fact, I have a small challenge for you. Nothing like practice to make perfect. I'm so glad we're best friends. Happy cooking! Make 100 of everything, basically. Can I do, like, which one are we doing? Because now we have the rush. Now we have the, of course, show it off, but that's just kind of our own thing. What happens when I talk to her? Hey you, I have a little surprise. But first you need to prove you're a master chef. Let's see you manage the rush. 15 orders, go. So many. What's the surprise? I believe in you, hurry. Our friends are on their way. Okay, so we're doing Cafe Rush. Are you just standing there in the corner like that? That's not creepy at all. So what am I doing? I'm so confused right now. That was a new sound. Are we even... Okay, yeah, we are. Here you go. Thanks for the rainbow beam. Here you go. I get the sound. I don't know if I like it. I almost selected yes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I don't like it really high-pitched or something. I don't know, you get used to sounds. I mean, it's been a bit, so. But it does make more sense. Here you go. I mean, we're getting some 24s in there for coins. Oh, so lucky, dude. I shouldn't leave the cherries like that. What am I doing? I don't know. What the frick? It just feels so... you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Wasabi! Bruh. That hurts. I miss when she was a companion. Painful. My special will never go away, by the way. Banana and strawberry. When you give both, but they're like, actually? I don't know what's happening with the coins, by the way, either. I couldn't tell you. Okay. Oh, nope, we don't. I'm so sorry. I just, you know. You did it! See, I know you could do it. Here, I made this for you. My sweet piano was talking about about her mini appliances, and I wanted you to have a mini chef station to match. Perfect. I hope you have fun with it. I think it's super cute. You're super cute. I love it. Okay, that's how quickly we got that. No, it's gonna tell me forever. But the question is, besides the order, can I do this one now? Bye. Also, does that 15 count for the day? Yes, it does. So, are we gonna be savvy now? Are we finally going to be, minus that sad order, signature savvy? I've been thinking about the signature menu for Imagination Cafe, and we've settled on dango flavors. But I think we need mochi, boba tea, and onigiri too. You've done so much work already though, so maybe I'll handle those. You can get everyone together for the first service of the signature menu? Phew! Who do we need? It's our signature menu, so go ahead and pick your biggest culinary inspirations. How can you say that I can talk to and then you tell me who I need to talk to? How does that make sense? Game spitting out lies. What if Ritsuko is my inspiration? You ever think about that? Big challenges? No? Of course I'll come and try your signature menu. I hope it has something apple flavored. It's my favorite. Huh? I guess you know that by now. I do. 3 hearts for apple. I'll never forget. It's your favorite. It's hard to beat an apple. You can snack on them, use them in pies, as a way to measure height. So versatile. You can carve them too. See, you get it. I'll see you at the Imagination Cafe. I'm a little confused, but oh, she just continues to sit.
Cheese and crackers, a signature menu. That sounds so fancy. Am I underdressed?
Never. You're perfect. I keep it casual.
Then I'm honored. I didn't realize the soda machine was such an inspiration. I'll be there, rain or shine, animal, mineral, vegetable. But especially if you're serving onigiri.
What? Oh. I thought he was over here, but then I didn't see him in his usual spot, so I was confused. That is up there. I didn't realize he was down here.
A signature menu? That sounds delicious. I'd be delighted to try it. It'll make my afternoon nap that more special. Will there be pudding?
Not exactly. You mean dessert?
No, don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise.
Heck yeah, dude. Climate! And why is it impossible? Why am I lazy? Except right now where I'm collecting all these. Oh, this got bugged again? Oh my god. I don't get it, but okay. It was fixed where I didn't have to walk all the way around right there to that pinpoint to mess with it, and now we're back at it again. Classic. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm running, so just go here. The fast travel. Or not, what the heck? Where even? What? Wait, no, I see now. That's very confusing. You have marvelous taste. Asking me to test your signature menu? It better have pumpkin flavored items. It will, I think. I'm sure we can add it. No idea. You gotta try new things. You don't have to if you don't want to. You could do a whole pumpkin menu, actually. Wait, a spooky menu? You could do a whole menu just for me. I have such good ideas. This is completely wrong. That is very annoying. Also, it's not like she's not there when she goes here. So, I don't get that. But, it's fine. Hey, everything is ready. Pumpkin boba tea, apple everything. Close enough. Hey, thanks for doing this with me. Do you ever find that after being... Oh, nope. Do you ever find that after a big event you feel tired, like a nap, a little sad, sort of bored? Yeah, after Imagination Cafe had its grand opening, I felt like I wasn't sure what to do next. Take a break. Plan a new event. You always have good ideas. I want to keep making wild new recipes together. And I guess with the grand opening behind us, I was worried it wouldn't be the same. We'll still hang. Don't worry about it. Change can be fun. I'm here for you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Are you ready to hear about the signature menu? Lay it on me. I can't wait. We have sweet strawberry boba tea, pumpkin onigiri, and rainbow dango. Plus nutty sakura veggie dango. What do you think? Is that okay? It sounds fun. I'm already a fan. Am I a fan already? I meant we can always change it later. I guess we'll see what everyone thinks. Before they arrive, why don't you pick a theme for Imagination Cafe? They'll make everything feel special. They always be making me change the cafe when I'm like, I'm fine. You know? I don't want to change it. I hate that they make me change it. Oh, it's clipping into that part. That sucks, dude. Like, why? Because it only works with that one? Ugh. That is frustrating. Like... It's so ugly. Okay. Just in time. Here are our friends. That was delicious and so much fun. The sweet strawberry boba tea was my favorite.
I like your dango combo. That was wild.
Thank you. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, I like seeing whatever decor the cafe has too. Oh, yes, it's always pleasant to spend a quiet evening with friends. Time for a nap? Absolutely. That was fun. I'm so tired. I think Papa Puddin is right. Nap time. A time for a nap. Except... what is it? I can feel a social slump coming on again, and we just had a wonderful party. Do we need to come up with a whole new signature menu? Or a different event altogether? Another one? I'm ready home. A social slump is super normal, especially after a big event like the grand opening of Imagination Cafe. It's not bad to feel a little morse. It means you love your friends and it'll pass. I guess so. I just want everyone to be having a good time all the time. Oh, me too. But variety is everything. And you have to sleep. And I need introvert time. I need introvert time. Thanks for sharing your signature menu. I can't wait to spend lots of time relaxing here and having more parties. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was going to be a little bit more interesting than it was, but it really wasn't. So I'm curious actually, because it's not saying that I can't. So I'm very curious. Also, I do mean to give buddy old pal here something. And I'm not gonna hit the next one just in case. There goes the extra coins. Ignore. Oh, ignored again. Dang, I'm just mean to visitors. All right, so I have a lot. You can use either. Does it matter? It just says make boba tea. I don't really understand if it matters. I guess there's only one way to find out. Because what if I don't want to use any of these? Okay, yeah, that just counts. And also having her as a companion counts, which is really funny because other times that they've done this, they're not allowed. So... the only thing that's going to be a constraint is the boba and tea leaves. Need to go a little higher, actually. Everything else, don't care. We also finished the other thing, didn't we? Order ingredients. Might as well. Stack up. I also forgot to check this just in case if there's stuff like this. Never know. I don't buy them all the time. Awesome. This is going to be the hardest. I don't know how many, we have. We got 10 back. That's good. I'm going to do this again. Great. Do this. I'm gonna do 45. Got 14. 48. Okay, that's done. Excellent. Then this. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Practice makes perfect. Easy. So easy. Thank goodness also we had what we needed. Again, this is very specific. That's why nothing happened. And I didn't care. All right. Excellent. Sorry, bro. And again, it was so easy because then we also had her as a companion. Oh my gosh. 200. Wow. We did, didn't we? Also, I forgot. Oh, I don't know why you have your balloons. Only have... Oh, okay. Something else. Tragic. I thought she was gonna say, or be able to say something else. You do have paper crafts, but, change outfits. I really do love it. This one's fun too. It would lasted like the shortest amount of time though. It was tragic. I don't remember your mouth being like that defined there, but okay. There you go. I just wanted to be able to see her eyes again. That's why I wanted to change the outfit. But all right, we have another task ahead of us. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna call Buddy, and we are gonna go back here. Though, because oops, didn't realize we'd be needing to make more stations, but alas, we do have another station to make, a mini one at that, so let's do it. Nice. Again, you know, only 100. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave everything else. So then we're gonna fast travel over here. Go out. And then go back in. Guess I do need to move it now. Oh, right. Oh, gosh. The minifigs are mixed in with this, too. I mean, at least we can see more, I guess. Or, I mean, a docked. Oh, yeah, now we have all these, too. I gotta put them in their cabins. Dude, they're in different places. Ugh. I can't sometimes with this game. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're almost there, because I don't think it loops. Right? Like if you're at the top, yeah, it doesn't loop you back. There it is. I don't know if it would look better. Sorry. Next to this, though, let's see. Like, it's a little short. That's okay. Oh, that can actually fit over there. Put that back over there. I could also move that awkwardly there. And then just place that next to. And then just move that back. I think that could work. Just have everything like this put together. I mean, it's not like this can work or anything. So, like, it's not a storage, because there's no storage. Storage is infinite in this game. So, alright. That's the room where I get to make and bake everything, but haven't needed to in a really long time. And some of it, I haven't cared for the mini versions, as it were. But I think with that, say goodbye. For now. And then in turn, for collections, we got all the furniture. That was pretty easy. For this, got all the plans. That's all that was missing. That also counted. This is the double. And that's just her stuff in a matter of speaking. But then the trinkets here. I guess that's a lure. And the candle. Yeah, so lure and candles, I think. I'll make it at another point in time with the flowers. And then, of course, that's in the wrong spot. But okay. Whatever. A little confusing, but all the same. We'll investigate some more of how that plotting business works at a later point in time. But for now, we have finished up everything that I cared to do, and that was new. I would say that it was all right. I do feel like a story has begun, though, with the Rainbow Reef, considering things have changed. Not just even with, you know, how we get the coral, in a matter of speaking. The coral mill. Oh, that's where it's at. I get it now. They talked about this, but I got confused. Still think some of this is in some weird spots, but that makes, I guess, a bit more sense. Sorry, distracted. They didn't walk us through. Just like the other time, I was like, oh, we can change our thing on the go, except when I have my ears disappear, then I get sad about it. I do think this should be organized better, but that's fine. So coral milk, excuse me. They've changed the way that coral milk appears. So again, happy about it, little mixed about it, but here we go with this in particular. That way you can again see all the imagination items. I do think it's weird where they put some of this stuff. Like this, I feel like could be ordered at the top, not just randomly in the middle. But that's fine. Otherwise, I have no idea how this is organized. Other than as we see it, because that'd be a little bit harder to organize anyways, depending. But here again are where flowers are in particular. We did get to witness some magic, but then I didn't get to see them. It was very short-lived. And then here it just does not quite there. What? Okay, it's there. So yes, I didn't notice it before, but magenta and lime That's the only cool little combination that I've got to my name. As far as not just having it being the white, so we can again say that's a little bit more of a, I would call it more of a hybrid, like, which was, again, a goal I had. I know there's one with this, but I have no idea. That's kind of over my head, but regardless of me even trying to find it, scrolling here, while this is a nice tab, I do find it that it's a little bit disorganized. Like, why are these not with the flowers? And why are the plain, like, not, like, I don't really understand it. But this is supposed to be, I guess, for creating. I don't really understand why this is here, because then there's some stuff that also is made at that station that isn't here, that I know I've made, that I might have extras of. Don't even know at this point. But it's a little odd, to say the least. But yeah, that's pretty much all that we have now. I've never actually looked at any of these otherwise. But yes, you could come here to actually see the fishing almanacs as well. Which again is a little rough, because I do wish that when you got one, that they just kind of put a little like notification circle, so that way you knew where it went and what it was talking about. Otherwise you'd be like, I got number 28. What the heck is 28? I don't know. And the only other place is when you got the fish, if you do, but some of them don't even have, right? Any description. So, and I think it's a little weird, and it's too bad we can't even look at the comics either. This again is for furniture, for sure. And then the music, and then the wands, and then again the changing business that made me mad. Because of my ears! Again, if I have ears on, then ears I would like to just have stay on. Otherwise, I'm just having to go to the mirror regardless. Which I've already complained about. But either way, in either case, I guess I'll do that afterward. I am very curious, as again, what more we'll learn under the sea, as it were. Of course, we do have a little bit of a surprise, in a matter of speaking, of who actually gets to come and say hello. That is as far as visitors go. And of course, one is literally, technically, this is their time, which sucks a little bit. But, you know, I can try my best to make a place, and maybe they'll say hello. As far as the furniture goes, I surely have 8. Yeah. 3 and 3. And must have that. We got this. Don't worry. And then we also have this little one. Why do you want fish? Okay. Again, having this one move in, nothing happened, which I'm really disappointed about. I was excited, because again, I think Retsuko's visitors have been the most interesting, and then it just kind of... nothing. So, though maybe something will be in the future. Otherwise, of course, lucky enough, but alas, 2 more times. Can it happen in the time allotted? We shall surely see and hope so, but that wraps up, at least for me, as far as visitors go. So again, the game keeps on getting me to come back. Again, as far as flowers go now, it's a little unfortunate that we don't necessarily have a tracker here, but luckily we do have a Knoll to talk to, so, you know, there's still some hope around, and, you know... Will the RNG be nice? That's the question, but it also can be an ass, and that's okay too, I guess. I've already said my feelings about it. Probably will say those feelings again over time, but I've already felt that way throughout, and that's why I kind of just was not about the flowers or really focusing on them, but just trying to give something else to do in the game, and figured I'd at least try to understand them a little bit more than what I was half reading, which again is a lot of jargon, which again here I do wish that they would help you out. That would be really, really nice if they just gave you a little bit of help for this. Now, I don't know how quickly necessarily that they think that one could have it done, but some of us have had this game longer than a year, I'll put it that way. So you know how it goes. it can feel a little defeating. Again, though, luckily, if you do have a friend or multiple friends or a way to connect via the internet, you are actually able to get them. So you don't have to grow them yourself if you have someone who can connect with you. If you don't have someone who can connect with you, then you're stuck on your own. And again, relying on that as a feature, I don't think is very fair for those who, again, cannot afford online capabilities. That's, again, where I come from. I mean, can I say I can afford online? Yes and no. I will put it that way. But not everyone has access to that ability. Okay, let's just put it as it is. And so I do find it a little unfair. Besides, though, that unfairness, I do hope that maybe we'll have better opportunities to get the flowers that we need. I mean, again, if it's a 1% chance for us to get even the patterns, and let alone a 5% chance if you have a DLC character. So keep that in mind. If you don't have Kagumya with you, I have no idea. Like, it just, oh my gosh. That's all I can think. Like, it just, I'm looking out and I'm thinking about all those again who just don't have the capabilities and just we want to play single player. I think that should be available. Of course, I also think that, you know, multiplayer should be available for those who want to have multiplayer. Absolutely. But to me, the focus does seem definitely more around not necessarily connecting with others as much. Again, even though I was told in chat, though I have my, you know, like, kind of like, I don't think it is totally the case, but at the same time, if they made it so that the comics where you had to connect with other people, like your island had one very specific one. Now, of course, there aren't enough to be crossed over to every single player, so obviously you'll still have crossover, but still, let's just say if you were, you know, designated this particular code line, therefore you could only get those comics, then I feel like that would make more sense for that push for online connectivity. But missing 3 to 4 and then having to connect, I don't think that makes sense. Personally. And again, with being on the Switch, it has sucked that, of course, the connectivity between, right, Switch 1 and Switch 2 was disconnected without warning, and that just doesn't sit well. And it sucks that they still pushed it. Like, if they knew that was going to happen, I don't see why they didn't warn players sooner. I mean, again, I don't know how you would warn everybody, but I mean, like, it could have just been an email of sorts. Like, right, you've purchased it through Nintendo. There could have been, like, an email about it or something. I know not everyone looks at their email, though, but just, again, something to warn us all about it versus us just finding out the hard way. And some people still don't even know that that's not a capability, which sucks. That is, I've just noticed when people have asked, hey, I was trying to, you know, connect with my friend and they have this and that. It's like, oh, yeah, that happened. Oops. And it's just like, oh. So, you know, it's just kind of one of those things where you decide. But, you know, I'm still trying to go through it. Still, overall, I've been at least enjoying part of my experiences with playing, but again, with each iteration and update, some things do kind of bring me down ever so. But while I did know this was coming, we'll see how well it goes as far as flowers go with getting the 14 different types. Again, some of them have made their headway, others have made one effort. So I will do my best to keep on trying to go to the areas specifically for those flowers, as well as, of course, the other flowers. Again, I'm looking forward to trying to get other combinations, just trying to get basically the color of the rainbow for each flower. That could be kind of fun to work towards a little bit more so in its own way that the game allows me to. And then, of course, go from there, which, you know, is up to the game. But minus me trying to keep the Switch alive, of course. The question does go on, as, of course, with the title screen, which I could have been on, actually. You know what? We'll do it since it's a little different, because I was going to make a point about it, too. A funny little point. So, going to it right now. Go. Even though I was so ready to zoom on into the character like I normally do. But with this title screen and what is with that table being as it is, will we see it as the time goes on? Or will it switch back to the lemon, and then back to this, and then back to lemon? Or will it surprise me and be something completely different? Given that, while we are in summer, summer will be in more fuller swing as, of course, the time goes on. And when it comes to this title screen at all, will there be something entirely new? Given that that's kind of, has shown its face a little bit this year, but, things can, of course, change. And when it comes with change, what will we see change overall as we learn more about the Rainbow Reef? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.